Kia ora, I'm David Chester with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news the US is deploying new shakedown tactics on its exporters to give some favoured tech companies tariff and national security export relief if they pay. However, first, China's vehicle sales were up almost 15% in July from a year ago, following a nearly 14% rise in June. That means they sold 2.6 million units in July. The sales pace is running far higher in 2025 than the record pace in 2024, but the really large sales months don't come until later in the second half of the year. Sales of new energy vehicles in China surged 27% year on year to more than 1.25 million units in July, accounting for nearly half of all new car sales there and marking the fifth consecutive monthly increase. In India, there are reports their central bank is in the market supporting the falling rupee. So far, they've spent about $5 billion on the operation to no obvious impact, although it may have helped slow the devaluation somewhat. In the US, the federal government is finding new ways to tax. First it was tariffs, import taxes. Now it's export taxes. It's extracting 15% from chip sales, starting with exports to China. This shakedown of corporate America comes with waiving tariffs or national security export restrictions, giving company advantages over its rivals. Tomorrow, the US will release its CPI data, and after firing its agency head last month because Trump didn't like the result, this will draw special scrutiny, especially as tariff costs are increasingly being passed on. Markets expect the 2.7% CPI rate in June, the one Trump didn't like, to rise to 2.8% and the core rate to hit 3% for the first time in 5 months, and calling an end to the disinflation cycle and the start of reinflation. And later today we get the RBA's latest rate decision. This almost certainly will announce a cut of 25 basis points to 3.6%. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now at 4.26% and down 2 basis points from yesterday. And the price of gold will start today at $3,354 an ounce, down $44 from yesterday. American oil prices are firm though. They're firm 50 cents to be just under $64 a barrel, while the international Brent price is now at $66.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is now at 59.3 US cents and down 20 basis points from yesterday. Against the Aussie, we're also down 20 basis points at 91.1 Australian cents, but against the euro we're unchanged to 51.1 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at just on 67.2 and down 10 basis points from yesterday. You can get more news about the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.